Have you ever wished you could just get on board your own private jet or plane and get to vacation like the celebrities? Now, that's an actual possibility with the 30-foot-long, fully customizable Cirrus Vision Jet by Cirrus Aircraft. Take short or long trips with a personal aircraft without the required flight crew and operations of the standard air travel we are accustomed to. The Cirrus Vision Jet can take you and 6 others up to 1,275 nautical miles while enjoying the comforts of a first-class star. Luxuries include full entertainment displays connecting all your favorite devices, USB ports, power plugs, panoramic windows, accent lighting, and climate control. Basically, everything you'd need for a workspace or to entertain during your flight. Safety concerns for the intimidated flyer have been addressed by implementing Cirrus Airframe Parachute System and Safe Return. There is also an autopilot landing feature for emergency situations that can be accessed by the touch of a single button. Every jet owner gets an immersive pilot training experience with their state-of-the-art full-motion flight simulator at the Vision Center campus. And everything from interior design and cabin configuration is entirely customized to your liking. Beyoncé and Jay-Z, who? Imagine shipping and transporting everything you or your business needs without the need for a human driver. The AET Pods are the first fully electric and autonomous delivery vehicles, supporting weights up to 16 tons. The latter of the models can actually achieve up to 45 miles per hour on the highway with no human driver. The slower models, AET-1 and the AET-2, were designed to reach more rural areas of public transit. The environmental conservations made by the driverless fleet are not the only savings made here. Switching to fully electric driverless transporting saves up to 20% on traditional shipping methods. High-volume shipments containing up to 33 pallets can all be transported while saving businesses cost and helping the environment. The Black Mamba Defender project by Land Rover pays homage to the 6x6 Defender built in the 1980s. Its retro design has been updated to 2021 with a 430 horsepower 6.2-liter GM LS3 E-Rod engine. To make sure you can cross deep water safely, it also comes with a snorkel intake. The Black Mamba Defender can be fully customized. Features include a roll cage for safety with useful additions like a cable, winch, and tow hooks. If your inner biker conflicts with your inner environmentalist, then Neuron Motors in France has just the answer with their Newron EV-1 electric motorcycle. This 21st century motorcycle isn't only a work of art aesthetically, it's also environmentally friendly. The Neuron EV-1 is run and powered by a 350-volt power pack that can get an 80% charge in as little as 40 minutes. Carbon fiber rims contribute to help keep the motorcycle lightweight and efficient. But that does not mean the Neuron EV-1 is just a pretty hippie. This electric motorcycle could give any vintage bike a run for its money, reaching top speeds of 137 miles per hour and able to go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 3 seconds. Wee. GMC has been one of the top manufacturers of vehicles for 118 years and continues to develop top-of-the-line trucks with a reboot of a popular classic. GMC gave the Hummer a 2020 makeover and produced the GMC Hummer EV. Off-roaders and truck lovers can enjoy all of the state-of-the-art additions to this 2021 version of the popular classic. The EV-ED1 features not one, but 3 motors, 2 on the rear and 1 on the front, enabling around 11,500 pound-feet of torque, giving the new Hummer 1,000 horsepower. Speaking of power, it can travel up to 350 miles on its Ultium battery. You can also get 100 miles worth of charge in 10 minutes with an 800-volt DC fast charge. This Hummer can go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 3 seconds. This powerful off-roading all-terrain vehicle prides itself on producing 0 emissions. Some of the many upgrades and custom options include every entertainment possibility imaginable, with 14 Bose speakers and a 13-inch touchscreen that displays important driver information. It also accesses other customizable data and controls, transparent sky panels, and an upright windshield. Described as the world's first all-electric super truck, the Hummer EV is also capable of lifting itself 6 inches in extract mode and can navigate tight trails that no other all-terrain vehicle would dare. Crab walk mode actually allows it to turn its rear wheels 10 degrees to drive diagonally. Talk about bragging rights. Can your Hummer do that? Even the Batmobile would have a tough time catching up to the SSC Tuatara by SSC North America. This Tuatara is now the world's fastest car, setting the new record October 10, 2020 for fastest production car, reaching 331.15 miles per hour, beating the previous record set in 2017. This 1,750 horsepower hypercar is as aerodynamic as a fighter jet, with a precise and efficient design. Butterfly doors add to the oohs and ahs of this visually stunning racer. Still, some of the most impressive options are on the interior. A centrally located console gives you all the information and functionality at your fingertips. The HMI, human-machine interface, shows the driver pertinent driving and vehicle information on a digital driver display. Meanwhile, the teardrop canopy allows the passenger and driver an unrestricted view. Less than 1 week after the SSC Tuatara surpassed the speed record once held by the Bugatti Chiron, French hypercar specialists have introduced a concept car they hope will reclaim it. French luxury car manufacturer Bugatti has been experimenting with the idea of developing a one-of-a-kind, track-focused, hyper-sports car with the Bugatti Bolide. This extremely lightweight and aerodynamic vehicle would reach speeds over 300 miles per hour with its 8.0-liter engine, kicking out 1,800 horsepower. Weight, fuel consumption, and other specs have been theoretically based on simulations and possibilities. California-based company Newron EV has shown pre-production prototypes for its fully electric pickup truck, the T.One. Revealed late last year at the China International Import Expo, the Newron EV T.One will ride on a skateboard chassis. There might be a fuel cell powertrain in the works too. The prototype has targeted the market of young professionals, aged 30 to 50, who have integrated and used technology in their daily lives. Newron EV also announced the release of 2 EVs the company believes will have a radical impact on the way we think about pickups, the Met and the Star. Both models are modular and come with interchangeable rears. While they share a steely, futuristic aesthetic, they vary significantly in what they can do. EVTOL is a type of aircraft that uses electric power to take off, hover, and land vertically. Thanks to significant advances in electric propulsion and the growing need for new vehicles for urban air mobility, this technology came about. Models are in development by businesses such as Boeing, Airbus, and NASA. Just because the cartoon character George Jetson hopped in one every morning doesn't mean it is easy to produce a flying car. Manufacturers have to consider solutions for both car and plane. Lanciare has created a concept for a flying sports car that could be making its way onto driveways or runways very soon. The Firenze Lanciare flying sports car would use a Tesla electric motor while on the road and a 4,000-pound turbine engine for takeoff. In a world where fuel consumption and carbon emissions are always a concern, Firenze promises to change that with a flying sports car that not only promises convenience and luxury, but efficiency and safety. Do you remember watching Mila Jovovich repeating multi-pass in a flying taxicab in The Fifth Element? Or Michael J. Fox failing to yield while time-traveling in the DeLorean in the Back to the Future movies? Hollywood has been predicting the future for years in these films. It seems Klein Vision in Slovakia has finally made this sci-fi dream come true with the Klein Aircar, the first road vehicle that transitions into an air vehicle. Passed flight tests on November 3, 2020, and should be completing all required tests and pass regulations by May 2021. The Aircar is planning multiple models with options including an amphibious version for water travel. Retractable wings and a folding tail transform this futuristic hybrid from car to plane in less than 3 minutes, and reach speeds up to 124 miles per hour. Licensed pilots can drive, or fly, the Aircar 621 miles, based on 18 liters of fuel consumption per hour. They will be a convenient way to travel, predicted years ago in the entertainment industry. So, when are we getting the time travel option?